Hi, my name is and I study in here to make a book report video about a book that I read less than half of the whole deal because I didn't have enough time to read a 200-page book in a 2-week period. But first, what book did I choose? 50 ideas you really need to know. Islam. The author is this person, which I can't pronounce. The ISBN is this. When I was finding a book in the library, I had a genre in mind. Religion. I was a Christian since day one, so I was finding a religious book for my knowledge-hungry brain when I put out this one. I had always dreamed of working for God and His creations, specifically to become a prophet. If I want to become a prophet, I will have to get enough knowledge to hold my argument when an atheist confronts my beliefs. In short, I chose this book because of my beliefs. There is no real summary about this book, as all the 50 ideas are different, and Islam's religions are so complex that no human being can comprehend the entire thing. But I think I can make up one. This book generally talks about the Quran, as the Quran is the central religious text of Islam, so the whole book is built around the text. The book talks about most of the ideas in the Quran, albeit a summary of the Quran. To me, there are two sentences that are the saying of wisdom. For the 13th century Persian poem, Rumi, Jesus is less savior and son of God, and more the Muslim prophet. As a prophet, Jesus represents the perfection of humanity, a concept in which the attributes of God are manifest. At the bottom of page 174, these two lines remind us that Jesus was once a human, but was also sinless and pure, and Jesus said he was God himself multiple times during the time he was on earth. It reminds people that Jesus is God. Since I want to become a prophet, this line would be less so to remind me, but more so for me to remind people who doesn't understand the Trinity or misunderstood it. Part of Islam religion, I guess, and people's perspectives against religion as well as the Quran's existence. I would like to give this book to people that gets enjoyment out of reading any books. People that wants to learn more about religious stuffs or Islam by all means. Or Prophets as a everyday book to slowly finish. Or a knowledge boost should you read it however you like it, whether fast or slow. I think they would like it because this book is a mix of religion and a fun fact, a long one of the latter. And because this book doesn't mention the I factor at all, there's no bias whatsoever. At least what I read. Demonstrating how shared wisdom from books build connection and strengthens relationships. Me and who? God. While reading this book is fun and all, my life mission is to serve God and love God the way He loved us. Friends too. Since there's so many prophets in the world, which is good, when I eventually become one myself, I will come across someone who has similar interests to me. So naturally, we will become friends, and we will spend more time together preaching gospel as a team. That way we can strengthen our relationship for us and God.